My Griswold family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Excited to have you guys back here. If you're new to this channel, then welcome to the family. You guys are going to learn from this channel how to be more profitable and more consistent as a trader. I'm glad you guys are here. We're going to change the way that you guys trade with this trading strategy. Today, we're going over the swing plays for September 26th, the week of. When we take these plays, we're getting them 2 weeks out. Expiry date, you can take them longer if you'd like. On this channel, guys, I've got 300 plus videos for you guys to learn off of. You may not learn how to trade specifically off of this video, but if you're new, at the very end of this video, I've got a playlist for you guys, a beginner's playlist for you guys to learn everything that is the strat. I've also got a SPY challenge, a SPY series that we're doing. I'm sure it flashed up at the top right-hand corner there at some point, but you can check out that series as well. And we go through everything to help you guys learn to trade this strategy profitably, consistently, and successfully. So if you have questions, you can leave them down below. You can leave them on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. Make sure you're giving me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. That bell is the important part. That sends you the notifications for when I send out the videos just like this one every single day. Our weekly swings, our daily setups, our day trades. Hey, I send these videos out for you guys for free every single day. Before we get started on this small, tiny little list, it's not going to take us long, so hold tight. When the ads pop up, guys, watch those ads. If you're looking for a platform to use to chart your trades, TradingView. This is what I use. There's a link in the description below. It'll give you a free 30-day trial to TradingView, to their subscription-based services. And then if you want to continue with those subs, you get up to $30 off depending on which one you choose. But you need to start by clicking that link. That'll start your free 30-day trial. Get started in there now. I also have a Discord link down below, Griswold Trading. Everything that I offer you guys, free or fee-based, is in that Discord. You can also find it on Twitter, but the main spot to find it realistically is in that Discord. So go click on that link, get in on that Discord. Griswold Gold memberships, live trading bots, Griswold Strat indicators, all kinds of good stuff for you guys. And like I said, let those ads roll through. I'll thank you in advance, and I'll show you appreciation in advance for doing that. It keeps these videos free for you guys. So thank you guys. I recognize that you guys are watching them. I have a lot of people tweeting at me and sending me messages and DMs just letting me know that they are. So I thank you guys very much for that. And then anybody who has tapped on that super thanks down below and put the donations down below with the super thanks, it's a little heart with a dollar sign. I thank you guys for that very much as well. It's very much appreciated. Shows your appreciation for me and what I do for you guys. So thank you for all those donations coming in. I appreciate it very much. Let's get started on this watch list. So I did a review video from the September 19th week plays. It was like a 75% plus win rate on those. So I really want to try getting into swing trading and swing trades. Addicts trades, I watched a video with him with Group Sepia, and it brought a lot of things to light for me on exactly how to manage this stuff. So we'll see how it goes this week. I'm going to try it, but this is our list. So the first one we've got on the board is Apple, AAPL. So Apple's got this 3-1 setup, an outside bar followed by an inside bar with a inverse hammer or a shooter candle, which is an actionable signal. Okay, and if we go back, again, these 3-1 setups, they don't happen very often. I'm going to talk about the color patterns on there right away. But if we go back in time and look, we're going to look for a gold highlight. That's part of the Griswold Strat indicator. You can click on the link down below and get that at a $25 fee. You'll have it for life. So the last time we had a 3-1 setup on Apple, we had this outside bar, inside bar, and we had this beautiful run up for 2 weeks, and then it came back down. So you would have made a lot of money on that setup on Apple based off of that 3-1 setup. So when we go to this 3-1 setup that we have forming for the week of the 26th, let me just fast forward here. We have this outside bar. Outside bars or 3 bars break the high and the low of the previous candle, and inside bars stay within the range. They do not break the high or the low of the previous candle. They stay within that range. So when you guys see these inside bars, again, the Griswold Strat indicator paints these yellow for you guys. So when you see these yellow bars, I want you to think of a spring getting loaded or compacted and seeing that thing getting ready to explode. So that's what we're looking for here off of this setup. And then we can set targets. I mean, this will be your first target, which is not great. And I'm just going to use yellow. That's not what I normally use. Your second target would be there. Your third target would be there. So weekly swings, I like to take 2 weeks out. So this will be expiring on Friday. We're not going to get the expiry for this Friday, but the following Friday. And then if you're looking for a target price, a strike price, you can look at, 146 is probably something that you could use, okay? Somewhere in that range. So that's what I would be looking for a strike price. And then so here's what Addicts Trades said. Okay, so I'm just going to use the Fibonacci tool here. So basically what he said is when we break I know we're not supposed to use the fibs, but this is what we're doing. So I'm just going to put a line in here and then we can remove it just so I can get a quick visual of where it is. So that is the 50% marker, okay? I'm just going to move that up there, and then we'll get rid of these fibs. That is a 50% marker. And I guess the other thing I can do is if we go into the Griswold Strat indicator, we click on settings, and we go to the weekly. So now that line will be in on purple, and that is actually the 50% from the previous week, so we're not going to use that. Okay, so we'll use this fib, and we'll just say this yellow line is the 50%. As long as we don't close above that yellow line, like let's say this trends down, okay? So we're going to the downside, and as long as, where's my arrow here? Okay, so that's going down. And as long as we don't break above and close above that yellow line, Addicts is saying you can stay in that trade for the week. Okay, because what he's basically has said is anything above this line, we've got bulls. Anything below this line, we've got bears. So as long as we are in bear territory at the bottom, if this triggers down, then we're good to go. Okay, as long as it doesn't close above that line. So that's how we'll play Apple. We'll look for triggers here, and then we'll look at the targets at the bottom of the preceding wicks as we move down. So that's Apple. We'll move on to the next one in CL. It's Colgate Palmolive. Now, we just talked about inside bars. This is another inside bar. So we can look for calls at 76.32 and puts at 74.71. So one of the things that I like about CL is this tight little candle. So you're not messing with a lot of range. Whether we go up or down, once we trigger, we're 50% here, basically at this point right here. That's basically our 50% line. So there's not, whether we trigger up or down, there's not a whole lot of risk involved on this trade. So it's something that I'll probably look at next week. Apple, it's very liquid, so that's why I'd be looking at Apple. And CL, again, it's a tiny little bar, it's a tight bar, so not a lot of risk if you're playing that close below the 50. Okay, so calls at 76.32, great magnitude to the upside, and puts at 74.71. If we trend down, we've got full time frame continuity, and we've got this bottom of a broadening formation that we'd be looking to tag. Okay, so that's CL. We'll move on to Dollar Tree. Not something that I would play on the daily, but on a weekly setup, yes, I will get in on Dollar Tree, and I will do a limit order on Dollar Tree. I know I say I do market orders. That's for day trades. There's a little bit more room here to take our time on a weekly, so I would take a limit order on Dollar Tree if that spread is a little bit too wide, and I try and get it a little bit closer to the bid price when I buy, rather than the ask. So again, if we trend up, we'll have full time frame across the board outside of the quarterly to the upside. And if we go down, we've got everything except for the month and the year on our side. And then we've got these nice targets to the bottom side. one target to the upside, and then a really, really big target back to the upside on Dollar Tree. So we'll see how that one plays out. It's probably not one that I will take, but we will watch it. Netflix. So I know Netflix used to have higher premiums. I'm not sure where it's sitting now. We've got this 2 up that finished red. So we're going to look for a reversal to the downside. We're going to look for puts at 221.43, and then we've got targets at 215 and 214. So realistically, you can look at taking a strike price of probably 219. 2 weeks out, that's how we're doing it. Next up, we've got Twitter. So Twitter's got a inside bar, so a 2-1, and we're looking for the next 2. So again, if we trend to the upside, we've got time frame to the upside outside of the year. If we're going down, we've got the day, the week, and the year, and then the month and the quarterly would be green. So we've got targets here and down here, and then we've got targets to the upside here and right here. So that would be the play on Twitter. And again, Twitter's got that tight bar. It's a small inside bar. So again, your 50% marker is somewhere in that range. So as long as we stay, we don't close below this if we take calls, or close above it if we take puts, then we're looking good. So if you have questions about that, leave them down below. You can leave them on Twitter if you're following me there. You can DM me there at Mr. Clark Griswold. Make sure you're subscribed down below, guys. Get it on the Discord, and don't forget about the videos at the end. The Spy Challenge playlist is there, or the main video, or the Beginner's Tool playlist. So go watch that as well if you're new to the Strat, or just go check out the channel, okay? Click down below, click my name down below, get that channel, go look at it. There's 300 plus videos for you guys to learn off of. Good luck trading next week, guys. I wish you nothing but the best. Remember, if you have questions, ask me. Feel free to ask. Don't be shy. No such thing as a dumb question. You ask it, I will answer it for you. So good luck, and we will see you guys all on the next one. Bye-bye.